Hey everybody, today I wanted to make a little bit of a different video. Today happens to be album release day. Now you're asking, album release day, what album? Well, it's actually an album that I put out myself. It's an album that my friend Gabe Dulick and I put out. It's called Desperate Days, and you can see it right here. And it has been released on Spotify, Apple Music, all of the online digital sources. It's on there right now, and I'm so proud of this album. I spent a lot of time on writing, recording, mixing, and doing the whole thing from the ground up. And a little bit of a backstory on this album is that about 3 or 4 months ago, I was working on a song, and here comes Bobby, by the way. He's going to say hello. I was working on a song, and I just threw it out there online. I asked if there were any drummers out there who wanted to add a drum part to this song. And my old friend Gabe from back in high school, who I used to play music with a lot, he responded and said he would love to do it. He has a studio that he has access to with really nice microphones, a nice drum set, the whole thing, and he would like to add drums to it. So he did do that. And from there, we had so much fun doing that one song that we decided to just keep going until it was no longer fun anymore. Well, it was fun the whole time. We never lost enthusiasm. We had a really good time doing it. So we ended up doing 12 songs, all 12 of which appear on the album. And it was just a lot of fun. It was a totally different type of recording process for me, and I think for him as well, because I recorded all the songs, all of my parts of the song. So I did all the guitars, the bass, the vocals, occasional banjo, some stuff like that. I recorded all of that here at my house. And then I would send those tracks over to him, and he would add his drum parts and maybe a little extra percussion. He also played a little bit of organ on some songs. He would add his parts, and then he'd send me all those tracks back, and then I would make a little rough mix of it. But actually, in the end, Gabe mixed the whole album himself, and he did a really great job. And that was new for me as well, because I've always been a part of the mixing process when it comes to either albums with my band Anchor and Bear or just my own solo projects before. But this time, I totally handed it off to somebody else to do it what they thought would be right, and he did a great job. So it was really an exciting project to work on, and we both had a really good time doing it. And the other really interesting thing about it is that we never ever met face to face the whole time we did the project. In fact, we still haven't seen each other. The last time I saw Gabe face to face, I think, was about 10 years ago when he worked on another of my projects back in the day. I had him, he helped me mix some stuff, and that was the last time we saw each other. So it's really interesting how, in these modern times and with all the stuff that's going on, you can still have these really strong connections with people and even create, art together, even when you're so far apart. But if you listen to the album, by the way, it's going to sound like we're all in the same room, and at least I hope that's how it sounds. I think it does. And it was just a lot of fun to do, and like I said, I'm so proud of the album, basically I'm just making this video to let you know that it's out, and I would appreciate it if you're at all interested in listening to it, if you want to check it out, and let me know in the comments below what you think about it. It's very much was recorded and mixed and meant to be listened to as a whole album. I know a lot of people, the whole idea of an album, the art of making an album has kind of faded over time, because back obviously in like the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, when bands or artists made an album, it was presented as a whole piece of work. And then, late into the 90s and into modern times, that's kind of moved away from the album days and more into just like singles. And while I enjoy singles, and while all 12 of the songs on this album work individually, they also work all together to make a whole project, a whole piece of art. So if you have some time and you want to listen to the whole thing from start to finish, in my opinion, that's the way to listen to it. I think we put a lot of time and effort into how it flowed and how certain songs would blend into the other one. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, really. So if you want to check out my new album, mine and Gabe's new album, head over to Spotify, head over to Apple Music, wherever you listen to digital music. Also, if you want to download the album in high quality with a high quality file, just let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy, or just put your email in the comments below, and I will send you a download link to download the high quality version of the album, if you don't like streaming services and stuff like that, because I understand that. And some people have already asked me if I'm going to make CDs or press vinyl copies of this album. I won't be pressing vinyl copies of the album just because it's so expensive to do that. And this is just this project was totally a labor of love. So we put all of our own, time and effort into it. So as far as like putting in, however much money you would need to press vinyl, it just doesn't really make much sense. I will, though, probably in the future maybe press a couple of CDs up, maybe a couple of hundred, and if I do, I'll let you know. But as of now, it's just available digitally. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think, and that's it for now. So thank you for indulging me in talking about something I love so much, which is creating music. And there will be more videos about records and Beatle records and all that kind of stuff, because that's really what this channel is about. But I just wanted to have a little bit of a side diversion here, talking about this album that I'm so proud about. And that's it for now. So thank you all so much for watching, and take care, and bye for now.